Good morning, Bucklewish. How are you this morning? My voice is still. I've been good. I've been good. How about you? I hadn't seen you in a couple days, or, well, probably just a day, but how was your day yesterday? Hey, Nikki. Hey there, Brooklyn. Ain't seen you in a while. How you been doing? Okay, I'm gonna light me a cigarette because we all know by listening that that's what I need right now, right? But so it's Good Friday. Do you guys have big Easter plans or hanging in there? I hear you, girl. Sometimes that's all we can do. I know, me too. I wondered about you. Did you get your phone call yet? The same? Okay. Hanging in there. Sometimes that's all we can do. So, do you guys, y'all have big Easter plans or anybody? Oh, no, the smoking. Okay, gotcha. Well, I haven't been up that long, and I've only smoked like one, so I'm still kind of craving them. So, been doing what my okay, and I hope it's been going good since he has to feel that I know it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Hey, Mevin. That's my soon-to-be husband, everybody. I'm moving to Canada. I'm going to brave the wild, the great white. Is the great white north? Isn't that what it is, Melvin? Hell, I don't know. All I know is it's the damn country of a lot of hosers. I used to love that movie, Strange Brew, with Rick Moranis in it and all the take off you hoser. That movie just tickles me every time I watch it. Yeah, we're doing tarot readings, Brooklyn. We'll be going to the church. Drama free. No family for the first time. Yup. Hey there, or Jacqueline. I was hoping you would come back in because you're top of the list. So I was wanting to get yours done first. So I've always wanted to move to Canada. They probably are, Nikki. Lord, I don't really like Justin Trudeau, but a lot of what they have set up, especially when it comes to health care and stuff like that, it's just got us beat all to hell as far as health care. It seriously does. And I understand that that's sort of an anti-American thought because it's kind of a socialist thing, but you know what? Maybe it's time people quit being such hard asses and let a little bit of this socialism trickle down because the people are actually taken care of that way, you know? And I think that should be priority, your country's health in general over the pocketbook of doctors and big pharma. You know, that's just what I think. So, this is your first ever? Okay, hell yeah. Hey, Chloe. Good morning, darling. Won't be in after the. Yeah, they talking about that already, Melvin. When is y'all's election? And good, good. That's what he is. I don't like him. He's an asshole. Hey, Precious. I don't have one. Buckle. When is it? I'm afraid I'm not keeping up with it very well. I know that it's about to be a full moon, but I haven't made any kind of a resolution or anything. A little bit, Chloe, a little bit. I have had for a couple of days now, so. First time ever. I don't think you fooling them, Melvin. I think they know. Narcissistic, greedy pig, yup, yup. I think he is too. I don't think much of him at all. Yeah, I do. Strawberry, I do. I got some rest and a little bit refreshed. That yesterday did kind of drain me. I guess I probably should have listened. But, I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do, right? About, yeah, when you bless it, yeah, yeah. Trudeau is losing his appeal after the trip. I don't see the appeal that, honestly, myself, I don't see what was so appealing about him to start with. He's just this egomaniacal little shit, I think. I think he's so full of himself. I truly do. I truly do. Am I going to listen to you? Maybe. Probably strawberry. Never saw. Yeah, me either. I never saw the appeal either. You know, I try it for the first time now though. Been reading good reviews about it. Been reading good reviews about full moon water. I mean, I'm sorry, but I was under the impression you were talking about water that you put out to charge under the full moon, that you do yourself. What's with the full moon water? I'm not going to give a review of it because I'm not sure what it is. Attention, good or bad, honestly. Yeah, yeah, Nikki. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think these career politicians, every single one of them is a charlatan. You know, very, very few stick with the reason why they got in politics. If they really got into politics, hoping to make a difference, apparently they changed their mind once they got there. You know, plus a few of the Maritimes voted liberal and just, yeah, yeah, Melvin. Well, I'm glad to hear he's going to be kicked to the curb. You know, I think he's ridiculous. I think he's a vain little peacock. And I think, and that pretty much describes it because peacocks, as beautiful as they are really stupid birds. You know, most birds are highly intelligent, not a peacock. And that's just what he seems like to me. Hi, LP. I'm not, I'm me. I'm very much a mix of both. So if it's the water you leave out to absorb, yes, yes, Bucklewish. Okay, yes, 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 yes. You can do all kinds of things with it. It's very cleansing. It's very blessing. So yeah, it's kind of an essential to have around. So, and you can like drink a spoonful a day. Is supposed to, if nothing else, I would think it would improve possibly your intuition and things like that. So yeah, yeah. Oh, I thought she was talking about an actual product or something. So, you know, still do not have anyone to vote for. Marijuana can't be smoked anywhere. Tobacco can't be smoked. Yeah, yeah. So why are they making it legal if you're not allowed to smoke it anywhere? Which I guess really, in a case like that, you should probably only do it in your home anyway. Um, Strictly out of respect, courtesy, and safety, I would think. Um, you know, my opinion, but I have nothing against smoking herb, nothing. I do feel like if it was legal, then you can legislate it, you can make laws around it, and I do feel like if people are going to partake in that, then they need to stay their ass at home and not be out on the roads and stuff like that. If they're not driving, yeah, okay. But if they're driving, absolutely not. It should be the same as drinking and driving. You should get in trouble for that. Anything that's going to alter your perception, you shouldn't be allowed to drive. Exactly, Nikki, exactly. Hey, Owen, good morning. Yep, I fully agree. And I think if it was legal, then, you know, they can tax it. I think it could be a big benefit. But they don't want it legal in this country. because Big Pharma does not want it. And Big Pharma basically has every lawmaker in their pocket on one side or another. That's the reason why all these career politicians need to be booted the hell out of Washington. You know, it's ridiculous. Okay, Owen, I'll check it after this, sweetie. Is everything okay? Somebody wanted a reading. Are you talking about Jacqueline? Same as Kratom. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Nikki. Exactly. It's Big Pharma doing that. Mm-hmm. I agree, Buckle. You're okay? Okay. As long as you're okay. Oh. Oh. So I got my list over here with what was left from last night. And I have Jacqueline and then Willow. I think Willow was wanting a private reading. So I'm not going to, of course, do hers until she comes back in. And then just to let everybody know, too, if Mandy comes back in or when she comes back in today, she'll be moved to the top as far because we've already got it set up. So the same way Jacqueline, even if people were getting in line right now, Jacqueline would be first because we set it up yesterday. So you'll do another reading? Okay. Yep, that's you. Oh, eyeball. Smoke went in the eyeball. So has everybody got big Easter plans? Are you all looking forward to it? Just like that, Brooklyn. Just like that. Are you wanting a paid reading? I'm doing a special $10. You just hit the PayPal link below, and that will get you a full reading. I am doing a few free readings here and there, and I'm happy to get you on that if you would rather. It's up to you. Of course, SP, that PayPal link is right below. Paid readings always go to the top, you guys. Always. They get done first. So, Easter is fun, yes. So does anybody know about this bigger than Easter thing? This announcement that's supposed to go on that's bigger than Easter? Do we know what this is about yet or what? Sitting around binge watching Husband Home. Okay. All right, let's see what the universe has to tell Jacqueline. Let's see. Show me Jacqueline. What does Jacqueline need to know right now? Okay, I'm not getting a flavor card, Jacqueline. One's not jumping for me. I'm gonna keep checking for. Hey, Debbie. Yes, and hopefully both at the same place. I forgot about it being Easter weekend, so we may have a little bit of a formality to wait through because of that. But yes. And not only that, I'll tell you the story in just a minute. It's a beautiful story. Okay, I'm not going to look at the chat, y'all, because I don't want to be distracted. I'm trying to get Jacqueline's energies to come through for me. Okay, we're not getting a flavor card. It's just not going to happen. So we're going to go in blind and see what we have. Okay, well, Jacqueline, I'm just going to read the cards as I see them. You at this moment, Queen of Cups. You're a very loving, positive energy. And the aura around you right now is the Knight of Wands. Now, Knight is always an action. And when it comes to Wands, it's often a creative type thing. Hang on, because I want to double check this. He can often be something else. Are you involved in a lawsuit at all? Hey, Josie. Because I'm seeing that you're thinking about something is suspended involving justice. So I'm thinking, of course, lawsuit, but it may not be that formal. Maybe you submitted a proposal and you're waiting to hear the answer on it, and that's got everything kind of stopped in its tracks at this particular time. Maybe you just did this. Maybe you just took an action on this. And you're waiting to see. This really does not feel connected. So I'm thinking I might need to redeal. I'm not feeling a connection with this. So you're going to have to tell me if it's right track or not. Is it familiar to you? If it is, we'll go deeper into this. If it's not, I'm going to reshuffle, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not getting a connection, I don't think. No lawsuit. Proposal of some kind. All right, we're going to start over. I'm going to shuffle harder. I think I was focusing on the chat for a second and I didn't. Okay. I didn't really connect. Usually you can feel it, and I wasn't, so. All right. Show me what does Jacqueline need to know. Okay. Try this again. Well, as far as where you are at this moment, that one was absolutely accurate on the Queen of Cups, because where you are in this moment in this new reading is the Ten of Cups. So that shows me that you are a very loving, giving, charitable type person. Okay, the energy around you this time, it is an action, but it's more of a private action. You have the Hermit. And the Hermit, he's full of wisdom, but he usually keeps to himself. So you know something that you're keeping to yourself. And that may give us a clue. You're like one of the very few that know this. And I'm still seeing it as some kind of a creative thing. Because in your recent past is Four of Cups, which is all about daydreams. And since you have so many major arcana cards, yeah, you know something that you've not come forward with, and it's a game changer it's a game changer. And it's taken a lot out of you to keep your mouth shut on it. Because the Strength card and the Magician are both in your timeline. So you know you have this information, and this is powerful information. And you're just not sure if it's time to bring it out. But yet, like I said, I do feel like it's creative too. So I don't know if it's a story or if it's actual legitimate information. I'm going to pull some extra cards to see. Show me about this information. What is this? Is this a story or what's going on with this? Now I think this is information, Jacqueline, because on my clarifying cards, I've got Queen of Pentacles. Queen usually reminds us to be like her, so you're double checking this, and you're making sure that every I is dotted, every T is crossed, everything goes down the line to make sure that it is accurate. And the reason why you're doing it is because someone is being dishonest. Someone's full of shit here. Five of Swords. They're deceiving. And you're one of the few that knows it and can prove it. And then also on the clarifier, I've got Page of Swords, which is usually an offer of some kind. Yeah, like a secret. An offer of some kind. So somebody's asking you to tell what you know, and you're not yet. Weird. Okay. Your immediate future is Six of Swords, which shows that things are going to level out. You are going to move towards smoother waters. It does not say whether you're going to come forward with this secret or whether people are just going to lay off because you refuse to. But one of the other is going to happen. We're going to have to figure out what it is here. Lord, you've got enough balls in the air on your own. You don't need this shit. Your wild card is the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling and struggling to keep all the balls in the air. And then your outcome is Page of Pentacles. A page is always an offer. Pentacles is usually a home-based type thing. So I would even go far enough to think that somebody might be going to offer you money to come forward with whatever this is. I'm not getting an indicator on whether you should take it or not. And at this point, I don't think that you're ready to do that. I'm just so confused about whether this is actually a secret or whether this is part of a creative work. And I pulled clarifiers, and It wants to show that it's an actual secret. So, weird. All right, I'm going to go back and read the chat and see what you're saying and see if that helps at all. It's kind of a non-reading. It's a weird one. Okay, let's see. Hey, B-Town. Okay. Yeah, I'm confused too. I don't know. It's got to be pointing to a secret. And not only that, okay, there's indications here that maybe this is an ex or a very good friend that you've recently fallen out with, because I have the Eight of Cups and the Fool together in your who you are, who the world sees you as. So it's the beginning of a new journey, and it's walking away from someone from the old journey. So maybe you know something about this friend, ex-friend, lover, and you're not coming forward with it. And there's nothing wrong with keeping it to yourself. Nothing. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Sometimes it's better to keep it to yourself. This is a very strange reading, and I'm not able to put my finger on exactly which thing it is. Yes, I can see that. Both readings showed that right off. Hey, DJ. Um, but this, whatever it is, it's on your mind because you have major arcana in your thought line. Strength, yeah, it's taking a lot of strength to weigh all this out, and then the magician, ultimately, it is all in your hands. Yeah. If it's not hitting you right now, Jacqueline, it might later. Hey, Lee. And if and when it does, we can pull more cards, but I don't see where they're saying for you to take any kind of action on it. I think people are going to take actions to try to get you to tell it, whatever it is. So, okay, Owen, love you, sweetie. Yeah, that's kind of a crazy reading, Jacqueline. Um, yeah, yeah, but that's what I'm seeing, and it has something to do. It has something to do with fantasies and daydreams and all that. So, hmm, yeah. It's kind of a non-reading, but for some reason, this is what the universe wants you to know right now. So, yeah. Now, ask me a question and let me pull cards straight on that question, and let's see if we can get an answer to what it is that you're wanting to know. Hey, Tanaj. Okay, it sounds good. Yeah, me too. Me too, Jacqueline. I I do not get that reading at all. Um, yeah. So ask me a direct question that you want to know, and let's pull on the question so that we can at least get a little bit of an answer to something, instead of this it's gonna hit you later what this secret or whatever is. And oh, thank you, Tanaj. Yeah, I know I'm looking good, ain't I? But thank you. Hi there, Paloma. Anything about my relationship with my two older brothers or mom and dad? Okay. Hey, James. Show this stream to my mother. I'm so glad. I am so glad. James, if you follow me on Twitter or her, I would love to know what happened there. I stay out of a lot of that, so I'm not sure, but I would love to know the full story. Maybe we can pull a few more and see, some help there. Okay. All right, I'm on. Okay, good deal. Good deal, James. All right, relationship with family. Oop, and I got a jumper on that. The moon, something is hidden. Okay, that whole reading has something to do with that. You're stifling feelings, I guess. You're not, that's what you're not bringing out into the open. You're not being honest about your feelings. Sometimes you just have to let that shit fly, girl. That's, yes, okay, that makes sense. Let's go from there. Oop, and there's another jumper. A lot of fighting. Five of Wands. They don't want to hear your side. But that's just tough shit for them, okay? Because your side's not going to change just because they don't want to hear it. Sometimes you have to slap people with the truth. Slap them. Slap them, girl. Let's see. Let's get another one. Maybe another card will jump for us. And then I have a card, the last card, greedy. So either they're trying to paint you as greedy or they are being greedy in their actions. And I don't know if it's money, love, time, affection, what. But I do think that the secret comes down to that. It's your secret because you're not wanting to come forward and tell them, hey, I think you're an asshole and this is why. And you're afraid that they're not. And I have every indication that they're not going to listen. That shouldn't stop you from speaking your truth, though, because eventually they will come around. So, yeah. At this moment in time, your relationship with them, I can, they're not going to listen, but you still need to speak it, because eventually they will. So, okay, James. Yep, let that shit fly. Alright, let's see. I can't, all I have is a box with an X in it. Jacqueline, I don't know what that is. So, does that sound at all? You're very welcome. Does that sound at all like your situation? Because I think that kind of clarified the whole thing. You're keeping your mouth shut out of love and respect, but it's not very good for you to do that. So, exactly, Strawberry, exactly. It's definitely gonna fly. Good for you, girl. Good for you. It's gonna be to your benefit to do it. So, excuse me, guys. But yeah, so yes, and yes. All right. So, excuse me, y'all. Lord, you know what I need? I need to light another one. But yeah, and I'll tell that. Let me get kind of in the zone a little bit more before I do another one. So I know I missed a lot of chat. What was going on above? Thank you. Thank you, Jacqueline. I appreciate it. It was kind of confusing there at first, so. Drink coffee. I have some instant coffee. I ought to. Um, but I'm just not in a coffee mood right now. I want like ice and cold stuff, you know. Yeah, strawberry. You've been a bad girl. Why? I don't know, Brooklyn. Jacqueline was actually from last night. I did like, oh my God, I think I did like 18 readings yesterday, y'all. And I was just wore out there towards the end of it. And so Jacqueline, I didn't get to her last night. So uh, too many, just read the chat. I don't get all the chat, sweetie. Hey, Lynn, full reading tonight. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, girl. Whenever you get ready, just, pop in, let me know you're ready. I'll get my daughter to let me know if it's ready to go, and then we'll get her done. So, I usually stream at night, usually about like 5 or 6, and then I'll come back on a lot of times like about 10. Now, this is all Central Time. So, just whatever time of day you want to do it. I've got all day today, so I can do it at your convenience. Just tell me when. Did not listen to you? Okay, yeah, I know. I'm stubborn. My husband came home. Oh, well, good, Chloe. Hell yeah, girl. Go have you some fun. Hell yeah. Okay, sweetie. I'll talk to you later. Tell hubby, hey, we're happy he's home. Sounds good. Okay, Liv. That will work. That will work. Yeah, you guys, if y'all have not met Josie down here, she does very supportive streams that are about networking and bringing the community together. I love her channel. She has moved channels, and so she's trying to make people aware that she's changed where she was at. But yeah, so y'all hit her up with some sub love. You'll be glad you did, because she will really help you when it comes to networking. So yes, yes, strawberry. Hey Dale, how are you? I'm just smoking a cigarette, trying to get my head together and get ready to do a couple more readings. Do you want to get one, Dale? I'm good. I'm hanging in there. I've got a little bit of a summer cold, but if that's the worst thing I have to deal with, then I'm all right. So hey, Michelle, I've been waiting to see. I answered your question, and I've been waiting for you to be able to pop back in here. So sounds good. All right. Hey, Ash. How are you? Am I psychic? Well, yeah, actually, Strawberry, I think so a little bit, probably. Sweet, so sleepy. I hear you, Lee. You got big plans for Easter? Well, wait a minute. No, if you were psychic, would you have to ask? Wouldn't you know? Right? It's like when the psychic in town starts passing bad checks. Hang on, lady. Weren't you psychic? Didn't you know that this was going to happen? You want to get one? I assume you have to. No, I don't have to know your name, Brooklyn. I don't. Um, it would help with your initials so that I can check the PayPal, but all I have to have is your initials for that. And then, because it connects on something a lot further than a human identifier like a name. So, hey, Kit Kat, love you too. Hey, Shadow, absolutely. You're excited, Michelle? Yep. But No big plans. Might hunt for last year's Easter egg. Oh, God. I don't know what if I would want to find it. Oh, I am? Well, that's wonderful. Tanaj, I always like to hear good stuff. It's just $10, Shadow. It's just I'm trying to raise enough money to get us moved and fed, so and the reading goes as long as it needs to. If we need to go really in depth, then we do. So there's no time limit on it. I'm not buffering here for the moment, but I usually do pretty regular. So, okay. Heads up, Viper is trolling around. Oh, okay. Okay. Do I have a wrench here? Okay, I don't have a wrench in here right now, but I'll get him. I'll get him. If he doesn't bring drama in here, he's gonna be good. But if he tries to bring drama in here, I ain't having it. So you need to get a vape. I know. Hey, Carolina, it's Dick Nose, everybody. Everybody, welcome Dick Nose. How are you today, Carolina? Who? Kit Kat. Viper, some Viper person. He may have just keep an eye. Okay, I will, Ash. I will. See, that's what I'm thinking, Nikki. While I'm part of the drama community, this is not a drama stream, so, I don't think he'll bother me. Hey, Joy. Bought you a vape last night. Yeah, I was in B's chat. I saw that, but I don't think he'll bother me, so. I'm a nobody. Everybody, they just kind of like, I don't know what she's doing. Who gives a shit? She's not calling people assholes, so what, I want to go over there. And it's funny because I do that too. I want to go see the action and the excitement and everything, So, he's a piece of shit. Okay. Usually stays in bigger channels. Okay, good, because we don't need that here. So, hey, Molly May. Thank you, Josie. We can have a little fun. Well, yeah. As long as it's fun, If it's not attacking someone, then I'm cool with it. Bullies, kind of. Well, but somebody needs to show him what it's like, Nikki. Give him a reading. He has to give me permission, Strawberry. Hey, Christina. How are you doing, hon? On some of their channel pages as related. Okay. A padded pee. Not sure why he... See, I don't know. I don't know that dude. I don't know anything about all that. So... I don't know, Dale. Hang on, let me check. Is it for a reading, sweetie? Hey, Lizzie. Hang on a second. Let me mute this because I'm going to have to yell. Hey, Lizzie! Okay, I got her woke up, so... Or, I woke her up. No proof, but I said, okay. So that means we can't check. No, I can't. Not without their permission, Ash. Yep, okay, Dale. Okay. I'm your number 70. Okay. Not being in B's. Well, not in B and Randy's, Strawberry. They're just good people. They're straight up, They don't do a lot of mudslinging. They stand up, they state the facts as they see it, and then the rest of it is just general happy chat, They do a lot of true crime streams. I absolutely recommend them. And y'all know I'm not big on drama, but I absolutely recommend those two. A lot of their stuff is not drama. I mean, it's, yeah, so.
Who is it from?
Huh?
Who is it supposed to be from?
Can I get the initials, Dale, so that I know?
Dale?
Well, that's the name they're using here.
Okay, yeah, because you got this many from them.
Okay, yep, it's there. Thank you, Strawberry. I'm proud to have you here. Okay, so now we're going to do Dale. All right, let's see if we can't get some flavor cards popping, Dale. All right. Oop, and there come one. It didn't take long either. What does the universe? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Okay. The flavor card that jumped out, Dale, is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is the wish card. So everything that you've ever wanted, wished for, is all there. So everything from this point forward is going to be flavored with your wishes, okay? So we're going to see what area this wish card is about to come true in. So this is exciting. I love happy readings like this. Alright, let's see. The card representing you right now is a card of celebration, and it is crossed with a card of happy memories. Wow. There's love all over the place right now, Dale. You at this moment is the Four of Wands, which is a card of victory, of coming home to victory. So I'm thinking this is a family situation. Maybe you're reuniting with family that you haven't seen in a long time, because you're crossed by the energy of the Six of Cups, which is all about happy childhood memories, reaching back in a place where we all felt safe. Are you having a family reunion this summer? Because this could be pointing to something like that. All right, I'm going to keep going. Okay. You're not sure if you want to go or not yet. I'm assuming that there's going to be somebody there that you're not going to be that happy to see. But ultimately, the reason why I'm making that assumption, okay, is because of the two other cards in your thought line. You're worried that somebody's hiding something from you. I don't know. Somebody's been maybe talking about you behind your back. And then you've got the Hanged Man, which you just haven't decided whether you want to go forward with this or not yet. And you've kind of closed yourself off in the past from this. You've isolated yourself from all this love because of this one unknown situation. Don't let it stop you, and I have every indication that, hey, B, that you're going to go forward with it, okay? You're just going to finally, okay, it is that, okay. You're going to be like, no, I'm not taking this shit anymore. And this is your stopper card right here, the Ace of Swords. I'm not sure in this case if it's going to be some kind of new information, but it is going to be a new feeling in you where you're not going to take this crap anymore, okay? And that's great. That's good, because whatever it is, it's isolating you from tons of love. Everybody needs love. So don't let this stop you. Okay. You've been good to this person too. You've been really good to this person for a long time. Okay. Let's see your wild card. Your wild card, Dale, is Judgment. Judgment usually is a resurrection. It's possible that you and this person may work things out. I think it's going to be hard for you to trust. I do. And I don't blame you. But I do think a resurrection here is going to be a resurrection of the love that you guys have been so at odds with. I think, yeah, y'all are going to make this work. And then I'm going to get your outcome card. Okay. You're going to give this person another chance. Now, this is what the universe wants you to know, and this is your outcome. I'm very happy that you got this reading today because I'm able to warn you. Your outcome card is the Ten of Swords. Being stabbed in the back. Okay? Go on and resurrect the emotions, resurrect the good feelings, but don't be surprised if the same shit happens again. Guard yourself. Guard yourself. I think that's why you got this reading, is so that we could warn you that this is a factor. Now I want to look a little bit harder into this Ten of Swords, okay? Because it has to be the same person. You've already isolated yourself from the family once because of this person, and this person has not changed. But I do see you as big enough to feed them the rope, girl. Feed them the rope. Let them go ahead. Okay, I pulled the clarifier card on the 10, and I got the 7. This is a very jealous person. They want to be you. They're very deceitful. You see how he's sneaking out of there with people's swords? Back then, the sword was everything. You lived by the sword back then. And he's stealing them. So, yeah, be careful. Don't open your heart completely. If you do, because it's going to be very hard for you not to. I see that. If you do, just keep in mind, not only is this person going to stab you in the back, but they're going to stab you in the back with your own damn sword. Okay? Don't give this person any information. None. Do not trust blindly. Go ahead and love for the sake of love, absolutely. Especially if this is a family member. But that doesn't mean you have to help them destroy you. So, yeah. It's a he. Okay. So, you know, I hate to end it on a bad note like that. But like I say, I do think that you were led to get this reading because the universe needed to tell you that. So, that's what I got. I missed a lot of chat, y'all. Well, I think it's a little bit more than that. I think it's probably family because there is so much love there. Okay, gotcha, Dale. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to smoke a cigarette, level, and then we're going to do... Hey, Johnny B. Y'all, if I didn't say hey to somebody, I'm so sorry. I was focused on that and didn't see, so I'm going to scroll back up and say, hey, Bob, and see what I missed. Bob did it. Bob always does that. A group reading. I don't know if I could do one of those, Josie. I've never tried to do one of those, even though we're rivals. Oh, always gives him chances. You're very welcome, Dale. Thank you for buying one. That's gonna feed us. You know, we appreciate it. Believe me, we like to eat. Okay, so who was next, y'all? I need to start writing this down. Hey, Lizzie, can you check again? Okay. But so I missed a lot of chat. If I didn't say hey to somebody, I'm very sorry. When I'm doing a reading, I kind of focus and I miss all that. And if I let myself read all that, then I lose the reading. So, you know. B, did you want to get one, sweetie? You're waiting, Michelle? Okay. All right, we're going to do you then.
Michelle? Mom?
Okay, is there at all?
Answer my question first.
I didn't hear.
You said Michelle?
Yeah.
Last initial P?
Yes. Okay. Just letting everyone know who cares. My rice, but I love rice pudding. I love rice pudding. I love tapioca pudding.
From now on,
Michelle's next. Huh?
From now on, I'm not gonna say their first name unless
Right.
I hear you say it.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, hers is there.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see if we can get a flavor card to jump out for you, Michelle. Oh, and I guess I need to stir some drama up to get some people in here. So, did everybody know that Carolina Man is a dick nose and Melvin is an asshole? I'm calling somebody an asshole in here, y'all. So.
Oh no, blasphemy.
It's a joke. Melvin, you know you're not an asshole. I love you. I love Melvin. Besides, it's really nothing unusual. I call people assholes kind of regular. I'd be ashamed. Yeah, Johnny B says me too. Lord. Maybe Melvin. Or maybe Melvin doesn't want to admit that he heard me. You reckon? All right, you guys. Show me Michelle. What does Michelle know right now? For her higher good. Show me Michelle. What does she need to know? Oop, and there come a flavor card. So, hi there, Tone. There came a flavor card. Let's see what we got. Justice. Okay, everything is going to be flavored with the Justice card. Let's see. I just want to. Yeah. Let's see if we can figure out how. Now, justice does not always mean a legal situation, though. Damn, Michelle. Holy shit. Damn, girl. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, I'm thinking this possibly is a legal situation, and I'm seeing you are fighting, 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 and you at this moment, okay, let's explain it this way, and you can figure out what it's pointing at. Okay, everything is flavored with the Justice card in this reading. You at this moment is the Eight of Wands. Those wands are flying at you from every direction. You are just being swamped with people's bullshit and hatefulness right now. That's the reason why I'm thinking possibly it is a legal situation. But here's hope. The atmosphere around you is the Nine of Swords. If you see that woman, she's in the bed and all those swords are around her and she's waking up from a nightmare. So this card could indicate both things. Either you're waking up from a nightmare or you're in a nightmare situation. When you have this many fight cards, of course I have to think that your situation is like a nightmare. And then also in your thought line is the Five of Wands, which again is fighting. And I'm thinking that you're fighting someone that you love, because the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. Maybe it's that you're wishing all this fighting would stop, and then looking into your immediate future is the Emperor. The Emperor can often be a judge. The Emperor is an asshole. He steps in and you're not allowed to breathe unless he says breathe. And just, this is a very overbearing presence. He tells you what to do and you do it. He's the Emperor. Nothing you do is going to be right. So you might as well, you're going to do what he says and he's going to think you're wrong regardless, which is why I'm thinking it might actually be a judge in this case. Hi there, Spirit. If it's not a judge, it may be your father, it may be your husband. It is an overbearing asshole somewhere in your immediate future. But what I'm thinking is, while you have all this stuff flying at you and all this fighting, but yet you still have love, and then you have the Emperor. Yeah, it's either really a legal situation or your husband's a dick. Sorry. But that's, yeah. But it may be a good kind of dicky situation. He might be putting his foot down and saying, no, I refuse to let this happen, to you, or something along those lines. So we're going to go a little further and we're going to see. Okay, your wild card is Temperance. And your outcome is Five of Swords. So the fighting is not going to be over yet, whatever this fighting is. With your wild card being Temperance, what this means and what she recommends, if you look, she's pouring the water back and forth between the goblets and keeping it flowing because she's balancing it. And I can see, I pulled the Two of Pentacles on you also, so you're struggling to keep it all balanced. Just remember, even measures, okay? If someone comes at you with so much hate, instead of fighting back with that much hate back at them, just, okay, so that's what you think. So what, that's what's gonna get you through it. But your final outcome, Michelle, is the Five of Swords, which indicates deceitful behavior. So whatever this fighting situation is, this person, And I do feel like the Emperor is trying to protect you from that situation, that person. But whatever that fighting energy is, they may hush for a little bit, but it's not going away. They're not done yet. They're deceitful as fuck. So, yeah. Is the Emperor an actual judge, or is this a person in your life? Because it could be your dad, it could be your significant other. I have had occasions come up where the Emperor is that person. I don't see the Emperor as being you in this case, though. I see the Emperor is trying to protect you. Yeah. So there is someone overbearing that is going to try to look out for you. It's ultimately not going to do any good. This person or this energy, this issue, whatever this is that you're fighting, and you know what it is because it's on your mind. Whatever it is, it's not done yet. It's going to carry on. You just have to remember, fair, even-handed. Don't buy into it. Don't buy into it. You just keep pouring that water back and forth and doing what you're doing. You know, their haters gonna hate. So if that's what it is, you know, if they, yeah. So, do we need to pull extra cards on anything? Okay. Ask me the question and we'll pull the cards and make it all fit together. Oh hell, that one's still running. Are you still there, Michelle? And she might be typing. Let's see what the cards are to pull it together for us. Kind of knowing, yeah, they indicate that it's on your mind. So you know what the situation is. Ask a question as directly as you can with, you know, while maintaining your privacy, and we'll see what they have to say. And if it's something that you don't want to ask here, you can ask me on Twitter and we can go from there. So, hi there, SB. Okay, let me check. Lizzie, is there a P on PayPal? If you did, then you'll be next, SP. Okay, yeah.
Is there a what?
A P? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Could it be I'm just stuck in the middle between? It could be. Let's pull a little bit on it. Okay. Is Michelle stuck in the middle? Show me Michelle in the situation she's speaking about. Show me Michelle. Okay. It's not ready yet. Hang on. Yeah, it could be, Michelle. You're trying to make a decision on which one is the right road to take. So, yeah, that's very indicative of it. Maybe they're fighting with each other then. Maybe in this case you are the emperor and you're going to have to put your foot down and say, hey, look, damn it. But I don't know. If you take the emperor persona, maybe they'll listen to you. Hey, fat boy. Let's get a couple more. Yeah, okay. Seven of Pentacles, which is work. You've got a lot of shit going on right now. You don't need this shit. And then Nine of Cups, and that's battle, or I'm sorry, Nine of Wands, and that's battle weary. You are so sick of this shit. Yeah, I can see that absolutely fits, yes. That one of them thinks they're fighting for justice, but I think justice has been lost in this situation. Exactly. I think in this case, yeah, you're going to have to be the emperor. You're going to have to put your foot down and just say, hey, no, enough. I don't know if they'll listen to you or not, but yeah. So, oh, eyeball. Y'all, I'm so sorry. My eyes are so itchy. Ugh. Okay. It could be because of the Seven of Pentacles, which shows that is about work. That is a work card, an industry card. So yeah, I can see how that would be fitting too. So yeah, you're just trying to do your work, and all this shit's going on. So yeah. Yep, fat boy is watching. I don't see where Ash said anything. It didn't come through. Damn it. I hate it when that happens. Okay. Are you ready, SP? Let's see what we can find out for you. Oh my goodness. My card's almost exploded, SP. Do we have an explosive situation going on here, or am I just clumsy as hell? Let's find out. All right. Ooh. It tried to jump, but it didn't complete the jump, so I'm going to let it sit. And we're going to see. Okay, I'm having to go in blind. I didn't get a jumper after that, so. Okay, what I'm seeing at this moment, SP, is you're kind of closing yourself off from everything because you have recently had a big emotional loss. I'm not sure if it's a death, a breakup, what. The only thing it's showing me at this point is emotional loss. And the reason why I'm saying this is because you, at this moment, you are the hermit, which you're just keeping to yourself. And that's it's indicative of healing to me, and the energy around you is Five of Cups, which is a big emotional loss. You see how that man is knocked to his knees. So, yeah, that's what's going on around you at this moment. I'm seeing a lot of a stalemate type situation. I do think you're moving forward from it. I think you've recently been stuck in a situation where it really didn't matter what you did. In your recent past, you have the Two of Swords, which is a complete stalemate. And then on your mind today, right now, is the Two of Wands, which is a which way do I go type thing. And then also on your mind is the Five of Wands. It's a struggle for you every single day. You're fighting the world. No wonder you're staying to yourself. The world's not being real kind to you right now. Your immediate future is the Nine of Swords. You are going to be waking up from this nightmare. But not yet. It still is a nightmare, and it's a very big nightmare. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Wild card is strength. It's going to take it all. Final outcome, though, is the Empress. Now, these last two cards are both major arcana cards, so it is a fated event. Unfortunately, you are learning a very hard lesson that it had to happen. It's going to take a lot of strength to get you through this, but you are going to come through it. And when you do, everything is waiting for you. The world is going to be ripe with love for you. It's going to be ready to birth your dreams to you. That's what the Empress is. The Empress is all of the love and the fertile goodness of life. And it's on hold because she's pregnant with it here, but it's coming, okay? It's coming. I do not envy you. Comfort is coming, but not just yet. Now, a reading is good for 3 months. So within this 3 months, I do feel like you're going to get to this point, but it's going to take all of this to get you there. This is not an easy road. So what do I need to pull on to clarify for you? I don't know what this loss is. I don't know if it's a death, a breakup, a divorce, you know what. But it's devastating. It's devastating, whatever it is. Okay, I'm going to go back up and see if I missed something. Okay, Michelle typed a question. Okay. Okay, the chat went all crazy for a minute. SP, are you in here? Did you hear all that? Let's pull some clarifiers and see if we can't find you a little bit of comfort in the here and now, because I think you're in need of it. So, and we will absolutely put you on our prayer list and uplift you through our prayers. Absolutely. Thank you, Christina. I don't know. It must have 7 years ago. I don't know. If it hasn't happened yet, it's going to. So be prepared. Now, this emotional loss, it could be, y'all don't take this wrong, it could be something like losing a pet. And I'm not saying that's a simple thing. It absolutely is not. Whatever it is, it's going to devastate you for a little while. Yeah. Like it glitched or something. Oh, I don't know. I was focusing on this, so I didn't see it, y'all. Well, don't be scared, SP, because ultimately everything turns out fine. Okay? Ultimately everything does turn out fine, but you are about to go through a situation that's going to be very tricky for you. I do see it as being a little bit painful, but you know what? Now you have a warning, so it may actually already be happening. It may have happened within the last 3 months. Hey, Cherub, if it clicks in your head and you realize what it is, let me know. What part? It does not say. It does not say. All I know is it's an emotional loss. Okay? So it could be family, it could be friends. It is going to be emotional, you know. Tammy's vlog is buffering. Okay. Melvin. Yep, King of Glitches. And okay. I had a difficult meeting at okay, and you were trying to decide which path to take because of the Two of Wands indicates that. Are you still emotional about it? Was it fighting? Have you kind of shut yourself off a little bit because of it? Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That could be it. That could be it. And you really don't want to leave this job. But because, yeah, I gotcha. Well, the final outcome card shows that the world is right for you, but it's going to take all your strength to get to it. I feel like I have a point. I understand that, SP. Like I said, the final outcome card shows the world is right for you, so I would think that another job would absolutely be in the cards for you. It's just going to take you getting out there and just really, really, you know, putting yourself out there to find it. So, hi, some random. Thank you for sharing your dick with us. We appreciate it. Some of us, that's all we get. So, hey, Michelle. Thank you, fat boy. No dick sharing unless it's yours, huh? Lord. That's what it looked like to me. Maybe you know something I don't. Was that 12 inches? I don't think it was. That's not my perfect man, damn it. Oh my God. Lord, y'all. I know, Ash, right? They gotta get that dick in it somehow. So they just type it. Shit. Lord. You're not blocked, random. We're just playing with you. We get to do that because, you know, you show your dick, we're going to show our ass. So you better be ready in this chat room. Oh, Lord. What's the initial that I need to look for, Brooklyn Babe? Is it L? I'm thinking it is. I'm thinking it's L, right? Fetch Mama Bear, I know, Ash. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, it is L. Will you check for L? Did y'all hear that? I asked my daughter, I said, will you check for L? Fuck off. Oh, my God. Lord. She's checking anyway. Oh. Yup. If you letting it all hang out, we gonna let it all hang out too. Hell. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, we are ready to go, Brooklyn. Let's see if we can't get a jumper and get a flavor card for this reading. Okay, no jumper, so we'll be going in blind, and what I mean by that is I won't be sure whether it's pointing to work, love, whatever, so we'll have to see how it falls. Ooh, Brooklyn babe, don't take no shit. Okay, your job is going fine. Yeah, it's going good. Okay, now this I don't understand, Brooklyn, because, okay, at the moment you're the Queen of Swords, and she doesn't take any shit off anybody. Now, Queen usually reminds us to be like her, but, excuse me, since she was pulled in the position of you, I'm assuming that you're already being her. And then you're crossed by the atmosphere of the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about work, industry, and getting your due. So there's no problems in that. In your thought line is the sun and happy childhood memories, so it doesn't seem like there's anything really bothering you. I do see, though, that in your recent past you have had some kind of a new beginning on a foundational level. So I'm thinking it's either a new job or you just bought a new house or something along those lines. Now here's where I'm getting a little confused. Everything at the here and now is looking good, it's looking positive. So why are you waking up from a nightmare? Because in your immediate future, you're waking up from a nightmare. And this nightmare is not indicated in your past here. So I have to assume this is a current thing, since this is a future card. Since that is a future card and everything looks rosy right now, I feel like there needs to be warning cards in between to let us know what it is that you're going to need to look out for. So I'm going to pull, yes, you are waking up from a nightmare right now. It is something happening here and now. Okay. Well, you're going to wake up from it. It's going to be fine. But I'm still going to pull some cards in between to see if I can get a handle on what it is. Battle weary. And justice. And the lovers. Are you going through a divorce? Have you recently separated? Trying to figure this out. What these three cards say is you're sick of the fighting. It's time for justice to be served. But yet the lover's right behind it, which makes me wonder if it's a love relationship. No. Well, then that's the thing that's getting you through it. Is someone in trouble with the law? Because sometimes justice card does indicate that. And if you are waking up from a nightmare, that could be it. Very strange. Thank you, Josie. Is that at all what's going on, Brooklyn? And it is, I'm not saying you, but it could be someone close to you. I'm going to go ahead and keep going and whatever it is, I do see you as being victorious because your wild card is a card of celebrations, the Three of Cups. So whatever this situation is, it is going to work out for the higher good. It's not, no one's in trouble with the law. Then I don't get why those cards are put together like that. But I guess that's what I get for being nosy and trying to get more detail on this future event. Those are between the present and the future. Don't speed. Make sure you're not driving the wrong way on a one-way street. It could be that simple. But whatever it is, there's going to be a lot of red tape involved with it. It's going to be a huge pain in the ass. But you are going to be successful with it. So if you do get a ticket and you fight it in court, which could very well happen, you will win. But it's not going to be easy. It's going to take all your strength to do it. So this could be something as simple as a ticket, or it could be something a little bit larger. Whatever it is, it's going to feel like a little bit of a nightmare, because that's why you're waking up from the nightmare. That is a future card. It's going to take all your strength, but you will be victorious. So something's coming up, so be very careful. Go ahead and research lawyers now. Go ahead and research those traffic laws now. Be forewarned. Forewarned is forearmed. So, now, do I need to pull any kinds of clarifying cards for that? It might not be a speeding ticket. It could be an unjust accusation at work. It could be anything like that. But it's going to affect you. It's going to affect you hard. You're going to win. But it's going to be like, oh, damn it, that kind of thing. Hey, Kathy. That would be cool. Okay. Ask me the question directly, and let's pull on that and see. Because I always like whatever the person was wanting to know. The universe tells them what they need to know, but I still like to try to ask what it is that they're wanting to know. So, how are you today, Kathy? Good. All right. Well, that's always good to hear. I'm pretty good. I'm going to take a break after this reading, y'all. I'll probably be gone about 30 minutes. I'm going to run around the corner and get me a Coke. Maybe some coffee. I think coffee would be pretty cool. So, excuse me, Lord. It is, Ash. It is, so far. My daughter probably won't go to the store with me since she just told me to fuck off. I think she's tired of me waking her up. So she'll be here to keep the bar on it. Anything on my situation changing? Like, am I stuck? Okay. There was no indication of you being stuck, Brooklyn. Let me think. Could that... No, I don't think that you're stuck. Usually, 2 of 1. No, because that wasn't what you I don't think you're stuck. You may feel stuck, but I don't think you are. But we're going to ask that question directly. Will Brooklyn Babe make a life-changing move in the next 3 months? Is she stuck? Okay, on that question, this is what the universe wants you to know. And I drew 3 cards on it, and you fit the cards together as a story. All right, 6 of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold, but it's also working, saving everything, not being ostentatious, just kind of quietly doing your stuff. All right, and then you add to that the Hermit, and the Hermit closes himself off. Now, Hermit really doesn't have much need for money. He doesn't spend much. So I think you're in the planning stages now of getting your ducks in a row so that you can go forward. And I see you going forward because you're going to be the princess in the tower. Right now, what you need to do is just quietly get everything together. Be the Queen of Swords. Every I dotted, every T crossed, everything down that checklist. Be anal. Make absolutely sure it's taken care of. Do it all quietly and behind the scenes, and then your day is coming. It's not here yet, but it's coming. You just have to stay to yourself and do your stuff. You know, so. Okay. Does that help, Brooklyn? Yes, okay, good deal. That's what you're supposed to do right now. So, hell, I think you're going to end up extremely blessed. Princess in the Tower, yeah, hell yeah. You know. So, oh, now I'm cold, y'all. I think it might be because I'm like a little bit sick, and so I get hot and then I get cold and then I get hot and then I get cold, you know. But okay, no problem. Hey, thank you for buying one. I appreciate it. I mean, y'all don't know how much y'all are helping. Seriously, you don't. So, hey, Allie, how are you? We have someone to add to the prayer list, Allie. The only name I know to go by is SP. So, but we need, hey, JD, we need to get her on the prayer list. She's going through, or is about to go through, something rough. So, welcome back, Michelle. No trolls. I know, fat boy, I know. Okay. But yeah, I was just fixing to take a break and run around the corner and get me a Coke. I'm kind of thirsty. And I was going to come right back and do a few more readings. Oh, it probably won't be 20 minutes, Strawberry. Maybe just a few more. It won't be long. It will not be long. The thing about it is, I want to let everybody know because half the time they don't send out notifications, you know. Sounds good. Okay. And beast. Oh, fat boy. Okay. You don't get. I know, Strawberry. They're crazy with their notifications. It's nuts. It's nuts. But what can you do, right? All right, you guys, I'm going to click that X. I'll be back in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I hope that y'all come back and join me again and we can get some more done and everything. I just need to get some caffeine in my system. So, if I am not back. Michelle is next. Okay, okay. Which Michelle? I get the spread. I know, Ash. It's crazy. Which Michelle? Strawberry. Michelle, are you still in here, hon? Okay. Well, hopefully she'll come on back. And let me write that down, actually. Okay. Just Michelle. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm going to click the X. I will see y'all back in just a little bit. Love y'all. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. And I hope that y'all come back. So, get me some caffeine.